play Zhukovsky's Concerto Number 5.
That's the Typhoon Concerto.
The one that put Rubinstein in a full body cast?
He's mad, I tell you. Mad!
Oh. Mrs. Cardigan, the best piano teacher a boy could ever have.
Oh, Arthur, you're wonderful. Just wonderful. Wonderful, Arthur. You've really got Blue Danube down pat.
Thanks. Want me to try the left hand now?
No, Arthur. We have to talk about something.
I know. It's about lightly row. I promise I'll practice it for next time.
I'm afraid there won't be a next time, Arthur. You see, I'm retiring.
Yeah!
Arthur plays the blues.
You're retiring? Why?
Because there are other things I want to do besides teach piano. Cookie?
What's gonna happen to me? I'll never get to Carnegie Hall without your help.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Arthur. Your new teacher actually was a concert pianist.
New teacher?
Yes, I've made some calls. And you are going to be taught by none other than Dr. Frederick Fugue.
Aw, I bet his cookies aren't as good as yours.
You are going to be taught by Dr. Frederick Fugue? Boy, some kids get all the breaks.
He's that good?
Good? He's the best. I'd give anything for just one lesson with him, and I don't even play piano. Of course, your fingers might break from all the scales he makes you do. That happened to a friend of mine. Poor Mikey. Still can't hold an ice cream cone. And watch out for the knitting needles.
What does he use those for?
You don't want to know. Just make sure you stay on the beat. Yep. Fugue the Ferocious. You'll either end up famous or drinking through a straw for the rest of your life.
Arthur Reed, I presume?
That's me.
Moderate digital spreading and no calluses. You have been playing for 2.5 years?
Yes.
Thought so. Follow me. C sharp. You should get that tuned. Presto, Tosca, presto.
What a beautiful piano.
Her name is Giselle. She's been around the world with me, from Vienna to Carnegie Hall.
You've actually played at Carnegie Hall?
Yes, many times. Enough chit-chat. Let's hear you play. We'll start with some scales. D major. C harmonic minor. A minor. D major again. Tempo, tempo, and stop. That'll do for today. It appears you might actually have some talent. Therefore, I'd like you to work on this for next week's lesson.
Bach's two-part inventions? But this has like 1,000,000 notes.
No, it only has 8,955 notes. Let's begin with the invention in F major.
Dr. Fugue, I'm not sure I can...
Remember, Arthur, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. So practice, practice, practice.
Okay, no problem. See you next week, Dr. Fugue. 8,955 notes. Mrs. Cardigan would have never given me something so hard. Just looking at this music makes me tired. I'll do it later. I've got a whole week. I've got it!
Arthur, have you practiced piano yet?
I will, Mom, right after this.
Hey, Arthur, how about practicing a little piano?
Sure, Dad, as soon as this game is over. And then after the book fair, I'm going to Buster's and help him carve his pumpkin. And
Your
then...
piano lesson is in 2 days and you haven't practiced at all.
Oh, but...
No buts. 1 hour, Arthur.
DW, what are you doing?
Playing with my bunny farm. Want to take a whack?
No. Could you please play with that in your room? I'm trying to practice piano.
Mom's cleaning up there, but I'll turn the sound down. Back in the barn, little piggy.
DW, what is it going to take for you to be quiet?
Got any candy? Peanut brittle.
DW!
What? I'm just chewing.
Dad, I can't practice. DW's making too much noise.
I'll take care of her. It's important you make a good impression on your new teacher.
Whoa, these are good.
Okay, Arthur, we're off to the Tibbles. Now you won't have any distractions.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, invention of F major. Here we go. Practicing's over. That wasn't so bad. Wow, is that you and Yo-Yo Ma?
Indeed. Yo-Yo's a good friend of mine.
And who's the guy in the pink suit?
That's Liberace. We had a dueling pianos match when I was working my way through music school. But we digress. Let's hear that Bach. Try again. Did you practice?
Yes, I did. I mean, a little. Kind of. Not really.
If you don't want to work at this, then I don't want to waste my time teaching you. I'm afraid I have no choice.
Oh, the knitting needles.
Goodbye, Arthur. You're fired.
You were fired by your piano teacher?
Yeah, just because I didn't play the piece perfectly.
I'm sorry to hear that, Arthur.
Why? I'm thrilled. It'll be a while before my parents find me a new teacher, so I won't have to practice piano for weeks, maybe months.
What will you do with all your free time?
I don't know. The possibilities are endless.
A nearly flawless rendition of the Emperor Concerto by Irina Verkova.
Oh, Phantom, you are so hideous. Yet you play so beautifully.
Play it, Stan.
Oh.
Arthur, I'm going to the mall to buy socks.
I'll come.
I'm also looking for some toddler anklets and some mid-cap argyles in sort of brownish grayish tones.
Mom, I'm at the music store. And And now, Arthur Reed will play Zhukovsky's Concerto No. 5.
Ahem. Excuse me, son, that's not a toy. Now, I think this may be an instrument of Antoine's caliber.
Cookie, dear.
No, thanks. Mrs. Cardigan, do you really think I have any talent?
Of course I do. That's why I sent you to Dr. Fugue. How's it going?
Not so good. I guess Dr. Fugue kind of,
Fired you? Yes, he does that to a lot of students. He's a brilliant teacher, but a very difficult man.
Well, how do I get hired again?
You have to earn his respect.
Even his bird doesn't sing good enough for him.
You don't have to play perfectly, Arthur. You just have to play your best.